All right, Shalom. This is Hara One by Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp, located right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Before I begin, I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakah Kodash, Ma'amah. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and the elders. Shalom to you, Akim, and Akwatim and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. This is going to be an article I'm going to read dealing with Trump. All right. Trump marks Black History Month, reveals American icons, statues for a new national garden. All right. So they're going to have a national garden. And I guess the scarecrows scare away the buzzards. Is going to be the statues of these famous icons amongst our people. People like Kobe Bryant, Jackie Robinson, and a few others. But when it's caught my attention, it just didn't seem right. All right, because they speak about reparations, 40 acres and a mule. We never saw that happen in America. Paying back our people for slavery, and robbing, stealing, and murderous acts that happened to our people from Esau. All right, in this country. Matter of fact, let me get something real quick. All right, this is Joel 3:2. It says, "I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yahweh Shaphat." And that's happening today over near the valley of Kidron. The war is happening, what they call the Middle East. And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel. So that all these nations' armies are meeting up around Ukraine, around Israel, around Syria, right, for war. And there, the Lord gonna judge all. Plead means to judge all their armies, just whom they have scattered. All right, they scattered the Israelites, whom they have scattered amongst the nations, and parted my land. All right, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. And this happened in the slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade, and also the trans-Sahara slave trade with the Arabs, or with Ishmael. And you had Ham, the Hamites, those Africans, and Esau. That was the big conglomerate that helped aid us going into slavery here in America. It says, "Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre, and Zidon?" These are African countries, Hamites, and all the coast of Palestine. All right, those Arabs today. "Will ye render me a recompense?" See, are they going to be able to pay the Most High back? Putting little statues out in front of their damn lawn, that shit, it looks like mockery to our people. You got real leaders, even amongst our nation's, our people's communities, that they could honor. But instead, they talking about putting statues of celebrities, which celebrity today are nothing but workers, servants, entertainers. Basketball, that's employment, which is servitude, slavery. Baseball, music. These are all entertainers, which were just workers that were good at their job, good at their talents. But they talking about honoring them and putting their statues out in the yard to appease our people, man. All right, and they little Black History Month. But the Lord said this, will ye render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. All right? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold and have carried it into your temples, my goodly and pleasant things, man. So even if they gave Israel all the money and the gold and the land back, it still wouldn't pay back what they pay back the Most High for what they did to our people. They got a payment, which is 1,000 years of them going into slavery, Trump included. All right. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, those Greeks which are Edomites, that ye might remove them far from their border. But I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. Now check this out. This is matter of fact, I'll go here first. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore, this is the curses, man. You know, them having statues of talented people from our nation, from amongst Judah or the Israelites, not knowingly, they call themselves black, you know, but them having statues out front, it just looks even more like captivity. It looks like they're gonna surround it by gates and bars. It's gonna look like they're imprisoned. It's a symbolic gesture that our people still don't know who the hell they are. You know, that's their culture now. Basketball, entertainment. They look at us just as entertainers, court gestures. He's not really giving any true help to our people. Esau. All right. Esau is not doing that. He's not really giving any true help to our people. So Deuteronomy 28 and 48, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies. That's an enemy. An enemy is another word for oppressor. All right, oppressing our people. Which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. That's what put us in this position to have to entertain these devils. Think about it. You got to go all the way back to slavery when they wouldn't even allow us, what they had, segregation. And now, at some point, they started allowing our people to entertain them. That's about it. And serve them. And now they honor, what would they do to honor one of their slaves in the ancient times? Let them come into the big house or stand in the yard or stand on the patio, you know? So it's the same thing, man. He's like, yeah, y'all are really great people. Deuteronomy 28, 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So, you know, if it was the other way around and we were putting statues of Edomites in our yard and we were ruling, it would look like they're conquered. It would show that they're a conquered nation still. All right. And Trump's cabinet with Elon Musk and Dana White, you don't see a lot of Jakes. You don't see no pepper in that salt. Ruling the country with Trump. That says a lot, man. All right. So it says, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. Remember when Trump first got in office, his first term, what he said when the police was a lot of Edomite police was slaying our people in the streets. His response was go harder on them. So you think that changed just quick, that quick? Check this out. It's a rock 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. Right? Never trust the oppressor. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. He's just more wicked now. Right? Those people are more wicked than they were even in the past. Though he humble himself and grow crouching. So that's what we see now. We see Esau trying to humble themselves and go crouching down. All right. Yet take good heed and beware of him, man. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. That wickedness and that racism is still there against our people. That's why he's allowing people like Elon Musk to get up there on stage and throw up the damn Nazi symbols. It says, set him not by thee, right? You can't look at Trump like a friend or an ally. Lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And that's what Esau has done, taking the seat of power on his earth. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith, man. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts, right? So trusting this guy what makes our people foolish. I'm gonna put some statues out there, some entertainers, and let me read the article. All right, this is from 24 News. It says Trump marks Black History Month, reveals American icons. See, we ain't even got no. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Let's save this. American icons. Look at that. Deuteronomy 28:36. Yahweh shall bring thee and thy king, even King David, which thou shalt set over thee unto a nation, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. So our people are idol worshippers. Even people like Kobe Bryant, Jackie Robinson, whoever they're about to name in the list, all of them were idol worshippers, man. I think Kobe was Catholic, you know? So what are they really being honored for? Getting points on the basketball, being great at it? Which is, they can be honored amongst our people because we were looking up to them, that we honor them in that way. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword, man. Never calling those people Israelites who they truly are. Calling them black. They're calling them American icons. That's a smear campaign. It never showed that those were the Israelites. That's why they're so talented like that. That's why those people are so great, even in bondage. They were able to show their talents and be great, and create the light bulb, create the refrigerator, GPS, all these different inventions. They don't have no statues of those people because the whole yard would be full of Jakes and statues. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb. Everybody like, who are these people? They're not African. They're not, this or that. Who the heck are they? And why are they so talented? And a byword, right? American icons. black among all nations, whither Yahweh shall lead thee. Right? So, all right, so I'm going to read this real quick. Trump marks Black History Month, reveals American icons, statues for new National Garden. All right, and look who he got up there. He got Tiger Woods representing our people. This dude, man, where the hell he been at? President Trump marked Black History Month at the White House with an announcement celebrating American icons. Today, we pay tribute to the generations of Black legends, champions, warriors, and it's like the Roman Empire, man. That's what the Roman Empire did. They made statues. See, this is Rome all over again. You look in the Roman Colosseum and all those rich places in Rome. You'll see, and in Greece, some in Greece, you'll see a lot of Jake statues, man. But they look like Edomites, but they be Jakes that were gladiators. But those gladiators, they were looked at as peasants. If you watch the movie Gladiator, they were looked at as servants, but great and honorable men and women. And they honor them by putting their damn statue up. That's it. But those people lived horrible lives and in poverty. And they had some wealth, some fame, but ultimately they were oppressed. Just like Kobe, just like Jackie Robinson, right? Today we pay tribute to the generations of Black legends, champions, warriors, and patriots who helped drive our country forward to greatness. They made this country rich with sales and economy. And you really are great people. Trump told the crowded room at the White House Thursday. Yo, that's like some reinforced encouragement. Like, yeah, don't be down on yourselves. You're really great people. Deuteronomy 7:6. Let's get that real quick. All right, so Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a what? A special people. And what else? Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So even when we're at our lowest, we're still greater than all these nations in talents and skill. All right. Some say the salt of the earth. So the Lord created us to be above these nations and to be great. He said, you really are great people. All right. He said, statues of Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Billie Holiday, Aretha Franklin, Coretta Scott King, Frederick Douglass, which he wouldn't have liked that. Frederick Douglass would not have liked his statue being out front. Just like he didn't like 4th of July. You know? Any slap in the face towards our people, he wouldn't like it. He wasn't with that. Frederick Douglass. He came out with the speech, what is 4th of July to a slave? All right, Jackie Robinson, Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, and Kobe Bryant will go up at the National Garden of American Heroes. All right, man. I mean, at least he should pay. They should give some dividends or some payments to those families of these people that they're honoring with the statues for copyright. It says Trump described the work of art. The works of art will be produced for the park as beautiful. The site for the park is yet to be determined. Probably in the back. Is between various states that want it very badly, said Trump. We'll honor hundreds of our greatest Americans to ever live, including countless Black American icons. Damn, that's a slap in the face. You hear that? He said including. So they're honoring hundreds of their greatest Americans. Oh yeah, y'all included too. Damn. Including. I thought that's deep, man. You know, like that's just like we tell people, yo, you're not a Black Israelite, you're an Israelite. You see that? So over here in America, they like, you're American until you're not. They be like, you're American. Wait, these are Americans. Esau, that's Americans. Y'all Black Americans. Look, we'll honor hundreds of our greatest Americans to ever live, including countless Black American icons. It's defeated people, man. Golf legend Tiger Woods made an appearance at the celebratory reception. Trump joked that a statue of Woods would be saved for another time. I'm sorry, Trump told Woods. Yeah, this is madness, yo. I'm gonna read this real quick. Why not? This part. Black political figures and activists who have been Trump's vocal supporters joined the celebrity reception. See, they trust in Trump, man. They voted for him, and this is his way of appeasing those votes. I'm gonna give you some statues. I'm not gonna give you reparations or you know. I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm gonna release the Kennedy files and the UFO files, secret classified files, but I'm not gonna release the classified files to show you who these people were that we enslaved. According to a White House official, Republican Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, Republican Rep. John James of Michigan, Alveda King, a niece of civil rights leader Martin Luther King, Herschel Walker, the football legend who is Trump's choice as U.S. ambassador to the Bahamas, and, and prison reform advocate Alice Johnson, whom he pardoned in 2020. Other invited guests, including figures from sports and entertainment, including former ESPN host Sage Steele, former NFL player Jack Brewer, sheesh, man, oh my goodness, and rap stars Kodak Black, who's a known uh user. They just have videos of him eating some damn food on the ground, looking like he under some type of influence, demonic influence too. You know, Lil Boosie and Rod Wave, those are icons, man. According to the official, who was not authorized to speak publicly and spoke on condition of anonymity. My goodness, man, it sounds like more confusion. This is Sirach 10 and 30. The poor man is honored for his skill. See? How you know they poor? He's just honored for your skill because you're a worker. whatever level it is. You're just a worker to the oppressor, right? Entertainers, right? The poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. That's why they honor Trump, because they say he's a rich man. He's so rich they let him become president. People like Kanye, they just honored for their skill. People like Kobe Bryant, he's just honored for his skill, right? Sirach 10 and 24. So that shows you that these people were just servants, just workers, and they were poor compared to the super rich, like Bezos, the Rothschilds, what's his name? J.P. Morgan. They're honored for being rich. Right? These people, other entertainers and workers, they honoring them for their skill, showing that they still were poor. Sirach 10 and 24. Great men and judges and potentates. See, great men like entertainers and judges and potentates shall be honored. Yet is there none of them greater than he that feareth the Lord, man. So it's better to know that you're an Israelite and to fear Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, we want to be honored for that someday. All right. So we don't want to be honored for our confusion. Job 20 and 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods, man. See, they're seeking to please the poor by giving them statues in the yard, in the White House yard. That's deep, man. But at the end of the day, his hands shall restore their goods because they're going into slavery. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, man. All right, so that oppression, that's why scriptures say, shame shall cover thee for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. See that? This is part of that shame. They're like, all right, I'll give y'all this, man, because y'all honorable. Y'all are really great people. I'm sorry for what my people did to y'all. His children shall seek to please the poor. See, Trump is one of their descendants of those slave owners. And his hands shall restore their goods. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust, man. So when they go into slavery, you know, they're going to be oppressors and wicked all up until the day of slavery, put it like that. All right? And the Most High hasn't forgotten what they've done, and they got to be repaid for that. This is Zephaniah 1 and 18. Neither neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day that of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Talking about this land right here. All right, so there's no way they can pay off the Most High for what they've done, you know. So no form of riches can deliver any from the day of judgment.